Greetings, salutations, dear citizens of the Empire, where we will dive back into the story of Crisis of the Empire. I, your host, welcome you always as we're just about to go live here in a few moments as we are doing the last prep. Sorry for the slight delay, but I hope you will enjoy today's stream as always. We'll be right back. Many thanks for the subscription. We are live. Who is ready to give a recap?
I'm not ready to give a recap. I'm just here to tell you that my cat is giving me a stink eye.
They do
Well, last time, after relocating to a Count or Baron's estate, I think it was Count.
Yes.
We
What essentially is a countess.
Yes. But after relocating to a countess's estate, we took a few days to gather ourselves before planning our next move. In that time, we, as the players, finally unlocked our subclasses. You may notice there is a robot. That is not important. But after leveling up, we gathered at a meeting to plan our next move, and we decided that we could probably do two good things for our cause at the same time by going to a festival of the first harvest and robbing a bunch of rich people of their money while also removing some unneeded individuals from the board so that they don't side against us by giving people their money. We had just arrived in a small inn outside of the festival, and we're in the process of investigating information about the owner of this trading post, to which some of us discovered that they are indeed not a good person and really hate people who aren't human. We have not yet left this room.
You
So-
have not.
Yep, that's the recap. That's what happened.
Inspiration earned. Lady Vita looks at all of you. So, are you ready for a little bit of espionage and potential political assassination? I know that it is not an easy job, but it needs to be done.
I mean, I suppose I'm as ready as I will be.
Good.
It is what it is.
How you deem the assassination to take place, I leave up to you, capable hands. I will be here and coordinate with your domina to make sure that everything runs smoothly, and I have this little trinket that can make sure that we are in proper communique. She places a small piece of jewelry onto the table.
Okay, so who is this for? Who is?
Whoever is leading the this operation gets to carry this. It gives you the ability to communicate with your mind at a certain distance.
Well, I guess that's me then.
Do not put Michael in charge, you will regret it.
It was your. You know what? No, it's fine. It is your plan.
I don't feel like I have the amount of trust it would take to so much as imply that I might have it.
That's more that no one else is standing up, so I guess I will. I'm stepping up.
Give me a second, I'm gonna add something to your character sheet then really quickly.
I'm just aware that you all don't know me as well.
I mean, yes, obviously, but you are new.
And I also know that I wouldn't want someone who I do not trust
It's not that one.
poking around in my mind. Even if it is just a talk. It's a boundaries thing.
Damn it, it did not have the item I'm looking for. Fuck. Custom making a quick item into your inventory then.
Yeah. Ooh, loot, sweet. Nope, it's fine. It's fine. It's not funny. I'm not laughing. There you go. All I saw was earring of, and my brain went, earring only fans? What?
God fucking damn it. You had to say it like that, didn't you? You just had to say it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like you don't know the shit I'm on.
So we gotta stand around or we gotta do our job.
I don't know. Standing around's pretty tempting.
But yeah.
Give me just a minute. I'm trying to do something real quick.
Why did you don't stick? Damn it. There we go. It basically makes so that you can telepathic communicate with people who are within 300 feet of you as long as they are on the same plane of existence as you.
Look.
The only methods. As
And-
long as we are in overworld, we are fine. Got it.
Yeah. Oh, as long as you're on the same plane as the people you're trying to connect to, as long as they're within 300 feet, you can talk to them mentally. And they can also answer back because you make a link with them.
Ah.
To test this is like, I wonder if Michael knows I stole some of his scrap.
Uh-oh.
I mean, he'd kill you.
Well, if we are to go out in a more inconspicuous manner, I will ask that you let me become a little less eye-catching.
Okay, are you going to dress down?
Perhaps a tad. You know, maybe not have the gorgeous red locks in a crowd full of brunettes. You know, just making myself a little less obvious.
Okay.
Restraint saying comment. Okay.
Gaius is already dressed up as a house guard, so he is already in disguise.
Yeah, Minx is gonna kind of make her way to a different room to change, and I sent you the token.
Roger that. You want me
To
to
switch Soppy.
upload as a
Yes.
temporary? Roger that. Give me
Yes.
a moment.
Yeah, that was what I was doing. Looking for a little disguise.
I swear to God, if you're a completely different person, it's going to be a problem. Maybe.
There you go.
Considering I did not draw this one, it'd be nice.
You see her walk into the room after 5 minutes. She walks out.
She would take her time with it to make it
Mhm.
not so obvious that it was a quick transition.
Fair enough. 10 minutes? 20 minutes?
20.
20. Fair enough. After 20 minutes, you see her slightly different person walk out. Only ever so slight difference.
The hair color's changed. She obviously changed her outfit.
Okay. So, you are mixed, yes. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but...
What do you mean?
But... But your hair color changed.
Yes, I made myself not so obvious. Like I put on a disguise.
You definitely look very bland you look a definitely very bland humanoid, indeed.
That's a little rude.
How is it rude? It's a compliment to the disguise.
That's how I was
Yeah.
taking it.
Is Amalthea in Gorgon form or person form at the moment?
She probably hasn't got her tail out, if that's what you mean.
Yes.
So she's in human disguise.
Human form.
You would still need to wear something on your head to hide the snakes because you
Yeah.
cannot get rid of those.
Michael's just gonna look at Amalthea for a moment. I'm going to give you forewarning. A lot of people are probably going to mistake you for a particular part of the staff here. Don't kill them. Or do. I'm not your fucking boss.
Wait, don't kill who?
We're good then.
What he's saying, my friend, is that you might be mistaken for one of, well, the ones who entertain certain clientele.
Yes, but with my, symbolism.
You've not been here, so this is gonna be fucking wild for you. Some of them are clergy members of certain faiths.
God damn it.
You
Wild,
layer
I know.
Lady Pizza chuckle at that.
Well,
Welcome to religion and politics, honey.
So again, if someone gets a little handsy, don't kill them. Hurt them, sure, but if you kill them, we can't stop you from being arrested, and I don't know if we're gonna have the time to break you out.
At least try to correct them first.
alright.
Oh, and Mouse, before you go running off to run some rigged tables, watch your
What?
back if you do so.
No
No.
faith in me at all. I would be insulted.
Oh no, I have perfect faith in you. You did an excellent scam in the last city. However, you might want to familiarize yourself with the term "the house always wins."
Psst. I'll win small and earn a little coin. I'm not stupid to challenge the gambling house.
Amalthea, how does it feel that your child is an expert gambler now?
But I see how it is. People get at me when I'm like, you can't have too much wine. But now, when I'm letting her be like, commit herself to gambling and getting some
Everybody
money,
loses their
now it's a
minds.
problem.
I mean, just remember to tip the house. If there's something in it for them, they're more inclined to have you winning more often.
I mean,
Fine.
I was asking because you should be proud. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, they did not sound like that at all.
Okay, just out
After all, the more you
off the
win, the
table
more
here
they
is
win.
just a moment. Off the table here, I'm trying to sound sincere. I literally am just purely sick right now.
No, that's fine.
Ah.
You must gather your party to travel forth.
There's a lot of us.
Actually, are we bringing
I'm
Nero?
sure.
No, we are not bringing Nero. He's gonna stay and be bodyguard.
She.
She. Ugh. It's the
They.
fucking name, okay?
Creature, stay behind. Banish the foul fey touch. Ah, cool. No token with visibility, my favorite. Ah!
Oh, okay, there you are.
I see what you're doing. Fuck, there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he said he wanted a fucking harvest festival.
But, okay. So,
Amazing what someone can do in 10 minutes.
Oh no.
oh no?
My token is moving.
I'm talking about,
slowly.
and I'm just talking about token gathering.
Oh no.
Oh.
It might be too much for the server to handle.
Boundary not happy.
Wait, why do I recognize about these people?
You don't recognize anyone, shut up.
Shh.
Just think if there's a double of it or if it is supposed to be the NPC I'm thinking of. Nope, I'm not seeing any doubles of her. No, baby. Don't worry about it.
Imagine using recycled NPCs, am I right?
Yes, but it may also be like an actual.
I
like,
swear
it may
with all
be-
that is holy and unholy, I am sorry I'm working with what I have.
Well, let's just, I guess, muscle through Foundry being not happy.
Oh, no, yeah, cool. Free movement.
I mean, I'm doing just fine, thankfully.
Foundry is, oh, it's chugging. And I realize I forgot to put a walking path to the front doors.
It happens. You're forgiven. Slightly.
Okay, if we're all going the same way, can we just like group up and be bold?
I mean... Ah, shit, hold on. I forgot that we need a disguise for Vikel, because he can't be walking around in his normal equipment here. You'll get fucking grabbed by the child snatchers.
I mean, we did get a cloak and stuff for him back at the house. I
The
remember
cloak
that
is for the
much.
robot so that it doesn't look like a robot.
The robot right now, thanks to the cloak, looks
Oh.
like a cloak at the house guard, which fits really well with Gaius, who also looks like a house guard right now, or either house guard or officer who is off duty, basically.
Mm-hmm.
those do exist in the Empire. Especially around festival times. But
I have the
where-
distinct feeling that he's going to be mistaken for a servant or slave.
Just gonna warn you now. If he's here, I definitely know Cassia would be here.
She sadly is not here, so I put her on the back burner for now. She's she's playing
no.
Overwatch.
So, unfortunately, that's my spot now. Because I have to protect him too.
But as you're walking through, there is like this crowd of people you were not expecting. There are hundreds of people. Like, just you guys trying to stick together as a group and not, getting broken apart takes some effort as you're moving through the crowd. Also, I finally got some proper art for your friend. Do you want to listening into the rumors as you're walking past the crowd?
Of course.
Roll me a perception check then.
Well, for what doing it. Ah!
You are too absorbed in the music, the laughing, the hollering, the calling of goods being bartered, commercialized, for you to really to be able to pay attention. But the rest of you, you hear something odd.
Oh no.
There's an inspector, apparently, that arrived a couple of days ago and is going to be looking into things during the festival.
Couldn't just be fucking easy.
Interesting.
But apparently
Can I-
there's also a senator who is visiting.
Foreshadowing is foreshadowing.
Curious. Can I glean anything more from the rumors or no?
Well, apparently what you get from some of the gossiping is that even though the senator is here, he has not wanting any service from the the best way to describe it, the whole house, except of some of its best rooms and services without the service of flesh.
That's weird.
Can I insight that?
Yeah, I'd like to see how viable that might be.
But you're hearing it from the prostitutes themselves who are gossiping. I'm just saying that. That they
Doesn't mean we
find-
Would I
can't
be able to make
consider-
a check on that with some sort of bonus because he lived here previously?
Mhm.
Like, that seems very fucking weird that someone would come to this particular place and not want those services.
I mean, there are other things that you can get from
Enjoy.
Whorehouse without having to do any of that. Because,
Alright,
like, they are
so-
perfect for information.
What kind
Because
of
Pillow
check
Talk
would
is
you
golden.
want, Pass?
Hmm?
What kind of check would you want, Pass?
Roll me an investigation with advantage, please.
Uh,
As
all
you
of them?
know these people. You grew up here. 16.
I give you a 13 for a 16. Fucking wait a fucking minute.
Looney, why are you investigating this?
No. That was a misclick. My bad.
It was a misinput.
Yep. Also, just curious, why is this a roll? This right here? Why is that
That's
a
not
roll?
important, but that's very
Uh-huh.
funny to see that's on the fucking list of things we can do.
Oh no.
There's also engineering
God.
and computer use.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? What? Huh?
There's science,
There are
there's
extra
demolitions,
skills.
there's engineering.
I don't know what fuck-ass module added these, but some of these should be here.
We will go over that at a different time. I think it's because... Oh my god, it's because of... It's the new sheets they updated. Fuck!
What do you need?
It's the sheets that got updated, okay? That's nothing with me to do. That's D&D that has updated to be convertible with modern D&D, i.e. you play in a modern setting with D&D, which is fucking weird. It's basically just Shadowrun with extra steps.
I swear we didn't start the freaking Star Wars campaign yet.
Shush! Don't talk about a different game when it's not even on the goddamn board yet. Jeez.
I'm joking.
God, I didn't know we were going to be starting a Starfinder campaign, getting kidnapped and completely changing game systems.
Shush, damn it.
One day.
Anyways.
Michael, you slip away from the main party and you meet up with a couple of your old acquaintances.
Uh-huh.
Just give me a moment.
Hey, does this mean there's a potential for Romans in space?
Well, they do be
I-
Roman.
No. I'm not going to.
You're not falling for the rage bait?
I'm not falling for the rage bait. No, I'm better than this. No.
You sure about that, buddy?
I had to.
I swear to all that is
You know I'm
holy
just
and
fucking with you, right?
I
honorable.
have a feeling I'm gonna open this Whoa. Whoa.
I will lock it, Soviet. I will pause the game.
You
So
said
it-
he would go meet his old acquaintance.
Yes,
They work inside.
yeah, but there's also the ones who are on break, who are outside right now, asking for blessings of beauty, success. They're making an offering outside for an altar.
That would be a really funny time for me to have Minor Illusion as a cantrip, and I'm disappointed in myself that I didn't take it.
Well, that's on you, I guess.
So what's the information I gather?
Well, you walk up to the crowd, and some of them look at you for a moment before. Oh my god, Winkle, you're back!
Oh no.
Winkle, you need to stay low, okay? I know it's only been like a year since you left, but if Master
Oh no, it's been
sees-
longer than that.
Oh, it's been longer than that?
It's been like a couple of years since he left.
Winkle, is that you? Oh my god! You better need to stay low, okay, Mingle? Because if the master sees you, he's gonna whip you a new one. You left without paying off your contract, and you know what that he does to those if he finds you again.
I wouldn't worry about that.
But you should.
No. It's fine. What the fuck is up with the senator being here?
Well, we don't exactly know why, but apparently he's not the only. There's supposedly, from what little we have been able to get out of, some of his cards, they are much easier to, slip a little information out of. But apparently there's going to be a meeting here of importance.
Interesting.
There might be a couple of senators who are going to show up at this little place.
And what about the inspector that has decided to coincidentally arrive at the same time?
Didn't you know he's a senator too?
I was really hoping you wouldn't say that. Okay.
Well, he's the general inspector. Of course he's a senator. What?
Michael does like the hands flat together up to his face pose, like, great. X. Me out of character. I think we just found our fucking leak. Michael is going to thank them for the information, and he's going to scurry on back to the rest of the party. Where did they go? There they are. They have not moved. Okay, do you want the bad news or do you want the worst news?
Let's go with the worst news.
So the
Agreed.
inspector is the general inspector, meaning they are the one who holds the senatory seat.
Okay.
The bad news. There's multiple senators showing up for a meeting. Probably
Oh,
to do with
joy.
our little spat over succession.
Oh, joy. Well, we should probably drop off away from the crowds and regroup with this new information and see how we would want to progress. How does that sound?
Maybe. Yeah. That sounds good.
It's an idea.
I mean, inside has a lot of facilities. Or
I simply worry about the possibility that it will be even more crowded inside.
I mean, most of the crowd should be over by the pavilion tents or in the private accommodations. Because that's where all the festivities are, including the market right over here.
You can see most of the crowd around you is actually moving into the market, but a few also heading further to the back where you can hear music, song, laughter, whispers of... But most of the crowd seems to head into the market itself.
It wouldn't hurt to check If we can find a quiet corner, that's best.
Hmm.
Or an overly noisy room where most sound doesn't travel far.
I mean, if you want privacy, there are the rooms upstairs. If you want crowded, there's the tavern.
The big question is, how much will it cost us?
Hand on knee. This place is specifically designed to drain you drain you of as much money as possible.
I'm not too concerned about the cost right now. It's we need to regroup and figure out how we're going to move forward with this new information.
As Michael pointed out, there's the bar, which is this way, or there are one of the private accommodation areas, which are up at the north of the map.
But you still
And she
need
is
to go
distinctly
in.
saying she does not care which, just let's head to one of them.
But to get to the private accommodation up north, you would still need to sign in and book one at the front desk inside.
Hold on, did I prepare disguise self?
I think you did. You should have, because you said you wanted to prepare it for this session.
Not update my sheet. Okay, here we go. Shia Kazig.
Sure, you look like what exactly, a kid?
It's probably a halfling.
Oh no. So you look like a child, basically.
Not all halflings look like children.
Or at least a late teen. You actually fit very well with Mouse.
Why are you so tempted to make him like a child?
I'm joking. I'm joking. But sure, you look like a halfling. Most people don't pay attention to it because you're doing it underneath the rest of the party, and people basically don't look that much down when they're trying to move through a crowd. So you easily change into a halfling for the duration.
So the party needs to move this way.
Oh god, it's chucking. It's chucking.
Yeah, no, Foundry has not been happy since. Foundry has not been
Update.
happy since we loaded this map.
You are bidding welcome by the bouncer standing outside, giving you a courteous bow and say welcome to the House of Pleasure. And earthly desires. Michael, you recognize the guy sitting behind the desk. You hate that man. You hate that man with a passion. Who is stepping forward to be the emissary of the group?
Yeah.
So,
Volunteers, Paxilus tribute.
Like we're just checking in, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
someone needs to that looks to be of status to do so.
Okay.
Ah, yes,
Hello,
welcome.
good day.
Ah, yes, welcome. What can I do at service here at...
Oh, we were coming to check in. I was hoping to procure a private room.
Ah, yes, sure. Upstairs or one of the outer domiciles. We have still a few open.
Hmm.
I guess you're here for the festivities.
Of course. I
Or-
think an outer domicile sounds perfect.
And if you want, I can also reserve the room for you upstairs. If
Oh?
you're wanting for a retreat for any pleasures you might seek, we have the best of the best here to make sure that
I'm
you...
sure you do. But I do believe an outer domicile sounds perfect. How much will that be?
20 gold, and I will make sure it's one of our best I assign to you. Or 50 Electrum will also be a good bargain.
50 Electrum?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good to me. 50 Electrum.
You hand over a small pouch of money, he takes it, weighs it, nods, and he hands you a small brass key. You will have domicile 22 is yours for the duration of your stay. Please let me or the staff know, is there anything we can make sure to make you get a taste of Elysium while you're staying here, of course?
Thank you very much. She'll gingerly take the key and kind of tuck it away so they can head on out.
As you also look behind the desk, people may roll me a perception check.
Yep, yeah. Yeah.
oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Ooh. Wickle, you... You recognize that there are guards. Like, Legionnaire grade guards. Standing at attention further up. And you see a couple of assumedly very important people sitting and discussing something in between themselves.
You know, leave it to the rich people to have enough space on a 3-person couch, and each of them individually takes their own fucking couch.
Well, yeah, they're using them as DSs, so they are laying on them while discussing.
Yeah, they gotta be pompous about it.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you know?
Fortunately,
Minx, you suddenly feel a really big slide of dread running down the back of your bag. As you recognize the two who are sitting furthest in the back. You recognize the Imperial General Inspector, i.e. the one who runs all the inspectors from the Senate.
Okay.
And then you also recognize a older gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Caesar Julius.
God damn it.
You are in the northwestern part of the Empire, his domain. Didn't you think he would be here for a major meeting between senators?
Yeah, probably should have expected that. Still not a place I want to be right this second. So shall we go get comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we're gonna go look for number 22.
Oh, great. I love hidden roles.
But you grab the key, you get your stuff ready. You get a sense of dread and you decide to make a hasty retreat outside.
Did I catch any of what they were saying?
No, there was too much background noise to you actually be able to see, but they were talking animately, as you could see from the hand gestures. They were speaking of something, and there were also expression of laughter from a couple of them.
Okay, so it was more jovial in nature.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we're going to find number 22.
As you make your way up here, you see kind of mage making tricks with small magic tricks, you know, sparkles as he tells a story and walks by for children and curious onlookers. You also see someone trying to sell something, not at a stall, but at the corner. Do you wish to figure out what they're selling? Because they're not...
First, the wizard who's doing the tricks and stories, I'm gonna just drop an electrum piece wherever they're accepting tips.
Oh, you see a small ball, or a couple of balls, 3 balls set around where in front of the small couple of boxes that has been moved together to give him a small stage to perform on. You see people have been throwing in copper and silver pieces.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop an electrum piece as we're passing by.
You see him giving you a smile and a nod.
And then, yeah, I'd like to at least see what the other person is selling.
Roll me a perception check. Michael, you rolled with advantage because you know this woman.
Hold on, where's my
18.
perception?
I don't know why I did it twice, but oh wait, that was previous one. Okay, 18.
Thumbs up,
Mm.
17.
They sell herbs and
So
other
what?
herbs.
Okay, so we found our suspicious dealer that we're definitely not going to use to drug people later. Thumbs up.
You also pass by 4 small churches for each of the 4.
Okay. Duly noted.
You make it over to the domicile. You open the door, close it and locks it behind you. And you can feel the sense that as you walk inside, the crowd outside dies down.
So, how do we feel this is going to change what we're having to do so far?
I don't know what the next plan is here. I need to meditate though, so
Don't do it by the windows, Looney, please.
I did not know that was a window.
There are 3 windows in this building.
You see
You can go over here. There's no window over here.
There's a window right there.
You see Gaius starts closing the curtains in front of the windows to give a little bit more privacy inside. And you see him looking out the windows into a crowd that is moving by outside.
Okay.
I should have expected him here. Really wish he wasn't here.
Who?
Does meditation.
I'm sorry. Can you please repeat the name of the guy? Of the guys I
Carries
recognize?
the title Kaiser. Or Kaiser.
Kaiser.
Aurelius Julius. His full name, you know. He's one of the main pretenders for the throne right now. Well, one of the 3 pretenders for the throne.
Pretenders?
What do we know about him?
And who was the other one I recognized?
The general inspector. His name is Cornelius. Give me a second here. I need to double check my notes really quick. Grab my book with notes. Cornelius Arbornius. I'm gonna text that in chat.
Please. Because figuring out how to spell that sounds like a nightmare.
Believe me, trying to figure out how to write Roman names is a goddamn... Especially if you're going from early or late era, because then there's an entire different prefixes you need to add on.
But yes. At least the Kaiser and the General Inspector seem to be having a lovely time in there.
Together with a couple of other nobles you also did pay attention to. They are mid-range, so it's not something that's that important, but them being seen together here kinda is a bit alarming.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since we found out that there are multiple senators arriving. Meaning that Vikel's hunch was right. This is a place where our enemies are meeting to gather resources.
Well, it makes sense for him to be here because of the senator meeting.
So I guess the question is, what do we know about Julius, and would it be potentially viable for us to remove him from the board here when he's not expecting it?
Well, you know he's Gaius's grandfather. For one.
Yep. But he is currently our rival.
Yeah.
And it is unclear if he would back down with Gaius taking his rightful place.
We could always speak to him while he's in a good mood.
That is a possibility.
The problem is he doesn't know Gaius is alive, and we don't know...
He doesn't know Gaius at all.
He doesn't know Gaius.
I didn't say he needed to know it. I said we could talk to him.
Look, the fact of the matter is, relations or not, he's not on our side. And if he's here, at the same time that multiple senators, including the General Inspector, are arriving, that probably means he arranged the meeting here. So, at minimum, we need to get names and faces of who's meeting him to hand over to Brutus for him to do his work. Otherwise, it might be our only chance to remove some pieces from the board before a civil war even sparks for the throne.
It's also partially about recognition of rights.
It is not uncommon for high-standing nobles to invite other high-standing nobles for festivals as this, so it could also just be an innocent get-together. You don't know that.
Here's the thing. I would usually agree with you, Paz. But the problem is the timing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if this was just an average, no one's aware of what's going on, this is just a festival, yeah, that could be passed off as, yeah, no, it makes sense that this isn't his territory. He'd invite a bunch of nobles to this well-known place. However, the timing and the amount of people showing up is more the issue. We need
And
to find a-
while I do agree we need to be cautiously optimistic in this case, they seemed like they were simply having a good time thus far, so
I mean, of course, have you seen this place? It's designed for that.
my point is we should keep an eye on them. But prepare for the worst, hope for the best.
If we could talk with him, we might be able to flip him to, instead of being an opposing piece on the board, we could make him into our own. Yes, I know I'm speaking about my own grandfather as if he's a goddamn game piece, but
Ooh.
you see guys like,
We lost a Lilith.
yes, they did not feel well, they started to.
Okay.
In that case, Michael is simply going to look over in Gaius's direction. I mean, no disrespect by this. I don't know your grandfather, and I don't know how he's going to react to you, but are you prepared?
If he doesn't bend the knee, I will personally slay him for treason. If that's what you mean, yes, I am ready to do so.
Okay, so you are prepared for the possibility that he might just try to kill you for his own convenience.
But what Brutus told me, he's only acting out of this because of my mother's disappearance. So,
And at the same time, if all goes well, we could also have your right to the throne recognized.
I would not agree
And that
with
would help.
making allies of most of the people here, but if you can get him on on our side, that's at least the head of this province and the resources that would bring, which means our job would then be simplified to dealing with the person who owns this place, draining the coffers of as many potential rivals as possible, and if we're lucky, maybe breaking out the servants that work here. But if it comes to blows with your grandfather, then that's it. We cannot stay here after taking him out.
I know.
That being said,
You will see him looking out behind the curtain. His fist clenched as he beat it against the wall.
how long have we been in this room?
A couple of minutes as you've been discussing this.
Okay, so it hasn't been an hour yet.
No.
Cool. Someone approaching our door.
Who would that be?
I don't know. Gaius seemed to stop the conversation rather abruptly.
He just said that he knows what needs to come of this. and he like knocks on the wall out of frustration at it all.
Oh,
basically.
okay. I thought when you said he looked out the window and clenched his fist, he's like, "Shut the fuck up, somebody's coming."
No.
Never
He
mind.
was knocking on the wall out of frustration as he said that he is prepared to do what needs to be done, even if it means slaying his grandfather. Even though he doesn't want to do it, he knows it's a necessity to potentially do so.
So, as I was saying, if it comes down to it, there is a way that we can at least cover our tracks and make it partially look like an accident.
Or a rival.
Or a rival. There is a system of pipes set to heat the building, to control the temperature inside the building, and on the ground floor is where the boiler is. If we need to cover our tracks, we could cause the boiler to have a, and he says this with air quotes, malfunction and a catastrophic failure. However, I don't know how much of the building that is going to damage.
I think first we need to see who all showed up for this little get-together. That way we know which pieces are on the board.
Be easier if Cassia were here. They'd be better at giving orders. Well, you're
We'll
right.
continue
we need
with
to
the
figure out
plan.
who's here.
We will assassinate those who needs assassinating to remove them from the board. Those we do know we cannot use to our own pawns, and I will see if I can get an audience with my grandfather and have a talk with him. While the festival is still going on. I understand if you might think this is foolish, but I would rather not. If it comes, there's a chance that we can win him over to our side. I would rather do that. If you understand my perspective.
That is most certainly the best case scenario, yes. That's the goal. But I'm not going to pretend that there's not a chance for things to go sideways.
I know it can
Yeah.
go sideways, but I want to do damn try.
Of course. It's what I do.
Will you accompany me, Minx?
Of course.
I'm going to set Manus to follow those two so that
The
we
rest
have
of
an extra pair of hands if it becomes necessary.
The rest of you can go out and do some
Take account of who's here.
scouting the place out, making sure we know whom is where.
Well, while y'all do that, I have a bit of a meeting to have with the owner's office and a certain safe.
Mouse whistles
Just
gently.
don't get caught. Just don't get caught, okay?
Looney can attest. I am very good at disappearing when inconvenient.
I'm just saying it to say it at this point. You can't say I didn't say it.
Let's see. He would not be wearing his armor right now because he knows that's a liability. Is Mouse joining him, or is Mouse going to do their own thing?
Mouse is going to join you.
Cool. I'll wait to make stealth checks until we're back at the bar then.
So is it safe to let those two run off together? Yes, no, maybe.
Runa?
Are you
We'll
guys-
see.
Yeah,
I'm asking anyone in the room who can answer me.
I'm sorry. I'm getting like really worse right now. I'm losing consciousness.
Do you want to continue on, or because if you're at that level, I would rather say we take an early round off, or
I'm
I
really
could-
sorry.
there, if you're feeling that weak, you can take a rest. I'll continue on for a little bit with these two, so they at least can get some of their things either set out, done, or
And we can go through the meeting.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry again. I
No,
really just don't
no.
feel good.
Go get some rest.
Go get some rest.
Okay. Bye.
Please go get rest.
Don't feel don't be sad about it. It's fine.
I think she already skedaddled.
Guys, but look how they usually are pretty efficient in what they do. I wouldn't worry too much.
All right. You know them better than I do. So shall we try and be as charming as we can be?
Yes, we will need to turn on the charm.
So many politics.
So many indeed. I don't
At least he's in a good mood.
that he is. I'm gonna drag you all over to the main house. Give me a moment. Okay, I am going to eliminate some of these goddamn tokens.
Shh.
Hold on. Did I accidentally give you the full resolution version of the map, or did it say that it was the minimum?
I think you gave me the full resolution.
Check the map configure. Check like the file and the map things. If it's the full resolution, that's probably why.
I mean, it looks pretty full resolution.
It looks that way regardless. The minimum is just how much space it takes up.
Mm.
Okay.
Because it was exported as an 8K asset.
It's the one called Min.
Yeah, min means that I ran it through the file compressor, so it is the small one.
Okay.
In that case, it is probably it. Out of the things it could be, it could either A, be too big of a map and founder and the server doesn't like it, or we've got
Too many tokens.
too many tokens in an area we can't see.
I am just really quickly God fucking.
I can make some more group tokens by next session. That way we can cut down on the tokens.
Yeah.
That's not a problem.
I can also delete a lot of the smaller ones and put in a few extra crowd. That we're recycling the crowd doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, they're generic enough that it's fine.
Hey, it's already helping. And I deleted
Mhm.
like 20 tokens, and it's a little bit smoother, but it's still laggy, but it's smoother at least.
We're getting there.
We'll figure out what's wrong with it after session. I disappear.
It's probably quite literally the amount.
It might be. God damn it. Vehicle and mouse are going to roll me stealths.
Yep. Goodbye. Give you a 20.
You seem to manage easily to get mingle into the crowd and disappear. I'm not sure if you actually gave me a map with the upstairs. Actually,
It did not, because there was not enough.
time.
So, less that, it's that doing upstairs on a map like this is annoying, because I would have to put it somewhere else.
Oh wait a moment. We have a different place we can use.
There are plenty of interior space. Yeah. Did you not notice that was the office?
No, I did not. Stop hating on me, man. You're mingling into the crowd. People don't pay attention to you because you're small, scrawny, and might be serving staff. Who knows?
It's your fuck up. I assume the store is locked.
It is.
Alright, who has the better thieves' tools check between me and, Mouse?
I didn't. She did not get a thieves' tool proficiency? Wait a moment.
She most definitely has proficiency.
She should have.
So...
Well, you can
Plus
give her
four,
an
plus
assist,
I have a
or
plus
she can
6.
give. You have a plus what?
I have a +6 because it's Dex plus proficiency.
She will give you an assist then.
Ah, hers is lower than mine, I take it.
Yeah.
Alright. 19.
You make the lock, hear an audible click. As it unlocks. Though the lady from the bar looks over. and then like squints at you, and then like you see her as if she recognizes you, and she just makes the be quiet motion.
If this is still within the same hour, I look like a fucking halfling at the moment. So unless they got some detect magic that I don't know about going on.
Who knows? She might. She just does the the shushing gesture. As you walk in, and Mouse follows behind you, she closes the door gently and relocks it from the inside.
Money and valuables are on that wall. I gotta find something else.
You see her sitting at the big chest, and you hear easily a quick click as the lock gets opened, and you see her opening the chest.
Yep. I'd like to make an investigation check to find all of the contracts for this place.
Yes. Roll me an investigation.
Oh, that was a 19 on the die. I thought that was a 19 total. That's fine. Updating it. Yeah, so unless I roll a natural 20 with my inspiration, it's not getting better than that.
No. As you start looking around, at first you don't find anything of importance. It's mostly just a couple of ledgers with money going in, money going out. Then you find something that seems a little bit odd, like a small fixture in the table. And you click it. And you see a small hidden compartment opens up in to the desk itself in front of you. And you see in this small compartment, it's like a 2 foot wide, a foot across, and like half a foot deep, and you just see scrolls marking, neatly organized, and you see each of them has a name on it.
Mm-hmm. Rex Knuckles. I'd like to make an Arcana check to make sure that there is no magic binding these contracts.
Roll me an Arcana. You cannot see anything that should indicate the date.
I am re-rolling that.
And 14.
It is
There are a few contracts that starts to shimmer as you look at them, which indicated they are magically binding.
Which contracts would those happen to be fast?
That would be to some of the entertaining girls who are also magically in there.
I don't have Dispel Magic. Because I don't get 3rd level spells. until I think like level 10.
Mm-hmm.
However, so I can't destroy the magic ones. That, I'm sure, has some sort of bullshit trap on it if they're destroyed,
Mm-hmm.
like what we saw in the other city. All the times to not have a fortune kid.
Most of these contracts, you also do know that they are where someone who has sold themselves into prostitution usually would also be able to buy themselves free again with the money earned, and still keep a good chunk of the money for themselves afterward.
Yeah, but that doesn't work if you're a slave that's sold to this place.
That is true. There are sadly also several slave prostitutes in this establishment, but there are also contracts of legal prostitutes.
So what he's going to do is he's going to sort these by the ones that are magically sealed, the ones that are slave contracts, and the ones that are non-magical nor slaves, and he's going to put them into separate bundles in his bag. And
That's 50 contracts you're taking.
I have a bag of holding, my
True.
good sir.
Yeah.
Into the infinite bag.
You will have 5 magical contracts, 15 legal prostitution contracts, and the rest are slave contracts. If they work as either prostitute or help in the establishment, that's a little bit of a double wham. Sometimes you work both shifts at the same time.
I'm gonna make another investigation check on the set of wardrobes in these shelves after putting those in, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm. Roll me an investigation. Ooh, you're on a
You're
roll.
fucking kidding me!
You're on a roll. It would seem.
This is probably not the first time he has attempted to break into this office. He's just gonna look over at Mouse. I don't know what else you want to do. Maybe check the bookshelves. There might be something.
I'll get to it. I'm sorting through what is worth taking from here.
Thumbs up. Oh, there goes the music.
No. Just putting some new on. Give me a sec. At 22, as you're looking over the shelving, you see expensive wines, trinkets, a few religious statues. On display.
How expensive do these look?
Roll me up. Do you have sculpturing or smith tools available? Because some of the statues are made of metal, so you would be able to replace it with your smith tool.
I have
if you
smithing tools.
You can roll that for
I do not
a
have
couple of
any
the
tools.
statues. Or idols, as they are made out of metal.
Maybe it was 7.
Maybe 200 electrum, maybe 50 gold. You're not entirely sure, depending on who you traded in with. And also you need to know the fence you're going to sell it in to.
Hmm. I guess he's just gonna start putting them in his bag. He can have someone else figure out what they're worth later, or if they have other intrinsic value.
As you take all of them, I guess.
Yes.
Fine. You may add 6 idols to your inventory as loot.
Right. All right. I'll add that with contracts.
They each weigh around 10 to 15 pounds each. The statues.
10 to 15 each.
Yeah, they are big, they're heavy, they're made of metal, most of them. Or they are made out of carved stone, buddy.
Jesus.
You see, Mouse has several small pouches tied to all of her belts she's carrying on her. And she's jingling a little bit as she walks around and leans over. But as you guys are still rummaging through this, we're going to shift our focus over to the other part of the party. Still here. Minx.
Mm-hmm.
Whom do you take charge, or do you let Gaius take charge? He looks like an officer on break, since he's not carrying, anything signifying him belonging to any specific legion.
I would at least ask how he wishes to approach the situation, as he does seem to be enjoying time with friends.
Maybe ask if I could have a word with him in private. Or what do you suggest here?
I would say we attempt to set up a meeting instead of interrupting his time completely.
Good idea.
More likely to get some grace that way, as we are already interrupting.
Right. Good idea.
Maybe ask him if there's a time that he would be able to lend you his ear.
You see as you walk in, the guards again give you or the bouncers give you a nod of recognition.
She'll nod back.
You see again the owner of this establishment sitting, smiling, taking you in as you enter. Oh, you're back already. Is there anything amiss that I can arrange for you?
Oh, we were simply wanting to ask about arranging an audience with the Kaiser
Oh.
back there. One of your clients back there.
Oh, well,
We simply wanted to ask. That's all.
well,
I know it's an inconvenience of interrupting them.
yes, give me a moment. I will personally take care of this matter.
But of course, thank you.
You see him stepping around. Him walking behind this, the dais or sofa that is being used as a dais, and you see him lean over and whisper something. And you see Aurelius look up at him. And you see the owner then points in your direction, and his gaze falls upon the group.
She'll do a proper curtsy.
So does guys, closed fist to the chest, giving a small nod. Why is the skills not? God damn it.
Minx is low-key just trying to be arm candy right now. While also kind of hinting.
Of course you're arm candy.
Hey, the arm candy always helps with a little bit of persuasion.
He whispers something back and gives a nod. You see him looking relieved for a moment. Before tip-tapping back behind the desk. The case will take you in for our meeting later this afternoon after the small meet and greet has been over. You can either wait here in the entrance hall, or you can wait inside the tavern and restaurant area, and I will make sure you're fetched when it is time. He says with like a nervous smile.
Most appreciated. She'll give him a proper smile, like a heartwarming smile. I think the bar would probably do us some good.
Ah, yes. This way he gestures to this area, and Gaius take you his arm interlocking with yours and walks you in with your bodyguard following suit.
You fucked us.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, is the owner not following you? Never mind.
Oh. He's gonna fetch us later.
I was about to say, you're just like, he's following you into the bar. Where his office is.
As you walk in, our lady actually waves you over to her table and offers you a seat.
Oh no.
Curious. Okay.
You see her dressed in overly opulent, but it's still of like a few fabrics of silk you can recognize, but also high quality cotton. So it's like upper class, but not, over, over class. And she like smiles and just is at the table. So you are also new for this festival, I can assume? Come, sit. Join me at least. She says with a warm smile.
So it's your first time at the festival?
Oh, yeah, quite, yes. I don't usually go to these sort of things, but my husband was invited, so I was also sadly made to come here. But I must say it's quite entertaining and invigorating,
Oh?
is it, to say the least.
Oh, and may I ask who he might be? That required you to be
Oh,
dragged along?
he's a quester. He works for the Senate. He's a bureaucrat. That's all I even care to get into, to be honest. Too much titles, bureaucracy, and all that. Ugh.
Of course, I understand. I was simply curious.
You may roll me a history check. I would have said with advantage, but still 16, that is more than enough. Unless you want to roll another one to make it into
I'll roll
advantage.
again to see
Yeah.
if.
Crit fish.
Hey, that's even better.
Hey, that's way better. 21. You know that the quaestors are the ones who works with the inspectors to make sure that money goes where it needs to go, to make sure that... Because each province is assigned a quaestor that then works together with the inspectors from the capital to make sure that money is paid in the correct amount from the province taxation policy. And with her being a quaestor's wife who is at this thing, might, point that something is going on. What exactly, you're not entirely sure, but a quaestor meeting up for something like this is unusual. Unless his services are demanded, which is again, is also kind of... Because that again means that he would be at least of the lower senatorial rank. Because who doesn't like that even the bureaucratic officials are goddamn elected as senators? Even if it's the lower class.
Okay, so above board, she's the inspector's wife. We heard about the inspector being here.
Mm-hmm. Or
Okay.
it might be not the inspector general's wife necessarily, but it might be that there are a quaestor or a steward, basically. The quaestors are basically the bureaucrats of the bureaucracy. They basically help passing laws, help making sure that the ledgers and
coffers are
make sure that they
properly
are taken
balanced.
care. Yes. It's also the ones who usually also skim a little bit from the top to make sure that they have money they can use for making their rise in politics, for example. issues. He
Yeah,
also
they're auditors.
Yes. It's basically the IRS, but corrupt.
Hmm.
Yay!
So the IRS.
Yes. Taxation is theft. I'm telling you.
Mm.
But jokes aside, you basically sit and talk about nothing and everything. She laughs for some of the jokes that are said or she comes with. You basically sit and enjoy a light dinner of a little bit of meat, fruits, and bread, and a light spiced wine.
She would be lightly digging into her life, but not like going overly personal with it.
You managed
Just like
to
hobbies and
you managed to dig up a few things because she seems to also have been drinking somewhat heavily during before you guys joined her at the table, because she's complaining about her husband not being faithful, that he might at least have 3 different lovers. She complains that even though she has lovers, they never seem to be able to satisfy her for more than a week at a time. You know, the decadency is speaking. And that she wished that she could dress more fancily, get her hands on some real silk, but her husband never seems to be able to make enough money, to give her, the tools to be a better impressionable for the other ladies of the different families.
yes,
She
first impressions are quite key.
like, how am I supposed to networking if I'm forced to dress in cotton? Like, all the ladies in the capital are dressed in silks. If they're any worth their salt, I'm just saying. And he wants to become a proctor. I'm saying he's mad. If he wants to continue on, he also needs to spend a little bit more on not just himself, but also me.
Oh, you are quite right. It's an investment after all.
Hmm. Like, I have still many good years on me, and God, if he wants children, ugh. Well, good thing he has his lovers for that, even though I wish he would spend at least a little bit more time with me, for that matter. I can't keep this figure if I'm supposed to also, carry a child, but what does that matter about? I just want to live life good and cash in. Who knows? He might, face an accident in a couple of years, if you catch my drift.
Oh, of course, but we wouldn't wish such accidents on him.
No, of course not. Salarius forbid it.
But then again, accidents do happen.
That they do.
Casually discusses murder.
Guy is sitting and looking a little bit like shrugs.
Girl talk. I'm just gonna stay quiet.
Mhm.
Lest I end up being the one on the other end of that threat.
But your young husband here, I can assume. You seem to be an officer. Do you serve? Where do you serve? Exactly.
Oh, no, he's not my husband.
Really? Oh, but you make such an adorable couple, I must say. And he's that handsome, I must say. You need to be careful, else I might, take him.
I think he's spoken for.
We are not married just yet, but an engagement already arranged.
Yes, but I've seen the way you two act. So,
Oh, so it's not even you he's engaged to? Oh my. And you're out here all alone like this. Oh, scandalous.
oh, we're just out for a small chat. We're just waiting on our audience. That's all.
Oh, an audience, you say? Oh my. With whom? Oh, it's to get his... oh, is it... Are you trying to get it annulled? Maybe getting support from another family so that you can finally be together? Oh, the romance! Oh, so beautiful!
Oh no, not quite.
Come now, you must understand that
I,
he's
d-
quite a
I
catch.
don't know. I don't know him well enough for that.
Girl, sometimes you need to strike the irons out, and I can say right now, it's blazing. You just see him sinking a little bit into his seat.
But don't castrate the poor boy in front of the entire bar, dear.
Oh, I am but a mere tease, but I must say, alluring those... He is. A strapping officer, I must say. You do service well, boy, and who knows, if you ever want to go into politics, I might be able to pull a few threads for you to make it easier, to skip a few steps. She says with a wink.
I'm sure he'll keep that in mind.
Sir and ma'am. Miss, ma'am,
Yes,
uh, the case is ready for your audience. If you would please follow me.
much appreciated.
It has been like an hour-ish.
At least they got to fill the hour with gossip.
Yes.
I'm just gonna.
As you walk up, you see the Legionnaires guards turning and look at you, and they give you like the scan up and down before they like see him and just like gives him a small salute because again they think he might be an officer.
And she'll just give them a polite little nod of acknowledgement.
Your bodyguard stands there and waits as you walk forward, hand in hand. And as you walk up, he gets up from his seat. Soviet, are you back yet, or are you still AFK? Stinky, goddammit. Well, do we take the entire meeting this session, or do we cut it here is the question. Before all hell breaks loose. Because we are missing most of the team now. And it's a little bit like, if we continue on, there might be a chance of them not getting a chance to act on the depending on how bad it goes.
I mean, I'm pretty confident.
Okay.
Is he just not super charismatic or something? Because
Oh, Gaius, he's pretty
I
damn.
feel like he's fucking charismatic.
He is.
So it's just getting the right words out to convince him. Problem is, the one with those words is Gaius, because I don't really know the situation. I know we're trying to get him on our side.
You see Gaius stiffing up, has Aurelius walks close, and you see him cast him a salute.
Where they're arm in arm, she's kind of gonna give his arm a little squeeze, like an encouragement. And she's gonna give a proper curtsy. Then she'll give a proper curtsy to the Kaiser, who deigned it so that he would stand for them.
But Gaius gives him a salute, giving that if he's going to play, an officer, he needs to respond to that Caesar is here. That is the same as a major general walking in to a military base. You
Yes,
kinda
but
need
she's
to-
playing this. She's playing the arm candy noblewoman. So curtsy.
As he walks on, no need for that. Might be here for business, but there's no need for that, my good young friend. And you, miss, I can assume.
Not quite.
You asked for an audience to speak with me, and here we are.
Yes, there are some interesting matters we were wishing to discuss with you.
Oh.
She's
Well,
kind of gonna nudge Gaius a little bit.
yes, sir, there is something of very importance that we need to speak to you about. Because it pertains me. You see him shifting his focus from you to him. Oh, you say there's something I need to brought to me, and where do you serve, boy? Because I see you don't wear any sigils for any of the legions assigned to my province. And I don't seem to know you, so where are you from? I am not tied to any legion as of right now, sir, but I am willing to do my duty for the Empire when it comes to it. But the reason why I sought you out is because he will remove his helmet.
Oh boy.
Minx is very ready for. She's trying to figure out what exactly he's trying to do. So can I get an insight check? Just trying to figure out if there's about to be a fight.
You may roll an insight.
Just trying to get the vibe of the room.
16. It's pretty calm right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep the vibe of the room in mind, because this is already a iffy situation.
Oh god, did I write? God damn it, I did not write down his full name. Fuck! Uh. He then says, because I am Gaius Marius Julius Solus. I believe it was Solus I called his family name. Was it? Give me a second here, I need to double check my goddamn notes.
That's a lot of names.
Yes.
For
Do you know?
for a place that has really simple names, that's a lot of names.
Do you know why I hate Roman family names now?
Yeah, because you fucking. The family name goes before your actual fucking name, and then at the end you have what number on the line you are, and it's fucking bullshit!
You good, bruh?
And
No.
you also need to remember to add your father's name to remember what line you're of said house, because you have to remember you have your house name and then there is also the clan name you also need to add on to it. So there's conflicting.
There is a non-zero chance for two people to have almost exactly identical names, including what sibling they are.
Yes. And that brings a lot of fucking confusing at the family reunion, I'm just saying. But that's why they were also giving nicknames like Little Julie, Big Julie, Middle Julie, the second Middle Julie, something like that to the names.
Who the fuck are you, Julie?
Yeah. I'm middle 2. But I thought that was middle. No, that's middle 3. Ah, okay. Now I'm with it. But as he basically says his name, you see him for a moment like freezing. And he then says, you know my mother. She is your daughter. Grandfather, I have come to return home. He's gonna roll an insight on that one. You see his stern gaze at this boy just walking up to him and making a statement like that. But then you see his expression soften a little bit. As he walks closer. And
She's like ready for it to end up being a backstab, but at the same time she's smiling.
you
She's a
can
little more relaxed. She's smiling.
you see him extending a hand towards Gaius. And Gaius takes it. And then he's pulled into a hug. Like, grabbing each other's arm, and then he's like being yanked into a hug. And you hear Kesa whisper something to him. If you truly are my grandson, where the fuck have you been? And if this is some kind of sick trick, let it be known that I do not fall for something that easily. You may have my daughter's eyes. And you goddamn look just like him. Fuck. You will see him breaking the embrace and like walks away as he says the fuck. And you can see him in deep thought. Wait, if you're my grandson to my daughter, that would mean that you are the son of, and you can just see Gaius just quickly nodding.
Yeah, Minx is just kind of nodding as pieces are being put together.
We cannot
Just a
speak
slow-
about this here. You will come with me and we will walk up to my room. And he asks you to follow him with the sternness of only a veteran or
There
petition.
is no argument. There is no argument whatsoever.
And
She's
that's where
just
we are
happy this
pausing.
is going well.
We are pausing that scene, and we are going back down to the Gremlins if they're back. Soviet, are you back yet?
I've been back for a minute.
Yeah, but you just haven't clicked off AFK with your token, so I need to make sure. Okay.
And earlier you hadn't been back.
As you basically have been using this time to basically scramble and take whatever might, been of any sort of value, you have been stealing all the contracts of all those who were enslaved, yay, or those people who have contracts that are still, needed to be paid off. Again, double yay for you to go that way.
They can't have a debt if there's no proof they have a debt.
Yes. Exactly.
So what did our little gremlin steal from the box?
She stole approximately a value of 500 electrum.
Lilith is going to be so proud of this little shit when they get back next week.
Yeah, and I would like to point out that she has like all these small bags jingling with coin.
Oh,
Ever so gently.
Michael is immediately putting that in the. He's
Hey!
immediately opening the bag.
Hey, that's my card. Not fair.
We will sort cuts later, but you jingling like a little fucking music like a little fucking music player is not going to help us sneak around.
Fine. Hmm. After this, I'm going out playing cards of bones, okay?
Do whatever you want, just don't get caught.
I won't. She unlocks the door really quick. Now, out. She closes the door after you and locks it behind you.
Thumbs up.
You see the barmaiden just nods in your direction, giving you a wink. So, where do we meet up? Back at the house when we're done?
I don't hear shouting yet, so it hasn't gotten horrible yet.
Eh. Well, if you excuse me, I'm gonna see if I can find a playing table, she says with a smirk.
I guess I am going to sit here and wait in case they get caught,
You can.
or until we are called.
You see her disappear into the crowd and you see her prop up by a table with some other people who seems to be playing a mixture of dice and card they shift between. And I'm going to roll for her a couple of times. She's going to use a... because she was really... Right. Right. The last one. Little shit's fucking cheating. And she fucking...
I didn't expect anything less.
No. No. You hear a roar coming from the table. And you see the one making this the spectacle is quickly apprehended and pulled out of the tavern by bouncers. That seems to appear out of nowhere and disappear into the crowd again as they just appear to pick him up and throw him out. Is there anything else you want to do there while I'm rolling for her cheating her way to...
I mean, again, he's mainly just watching to make sure that they don't get caught, because if they get caught, then he has to step in. It's like I predicted this was gonna happen.
She does not get caught. Barely. But she
Careful,
basically...
Icarus.
Does she take it again? Does she does it again? Oh no, the gambler in me is telling me yes. Oh no.
Careful, Icarus.
Before you actually manage to make it that far from the bar, you see her do something where she basically jump on the table and calls out that that guy dealt her dirty cards.
You better hope she has the deception to back up this bullshit.
You think she doesn't?
No, I don't.
Give me a moment, I'm rolling Fuck. Huh. Since that didn't work, she's gonna do something else. She basically bends down, grabbing all the money that's on the table. Please don't fail me this time, damn it. You see her kick herself up in a flying motion while throwing some of her gains out into the crowd around. So there is a stampede happening for the money that is being spilled out, but she still has the majority of her winnings and some of the other people's money in her grasp. As she lands outside the crowd, and you see her just dodging into the crowd, hiding.
Damn it. What range is this spell, and do I have it prepared?
What spell?
Fuck, I don't have invisibility. I can't help them. They're on their own.
You actually lose sight of her. But you did hear the door open and shut quickly, as if someone small ran through. You cannot see the rest of the party at this point, but you do see the guy looking at you.
Damn, that's crazy. He's gonna keep waddling his ass away.
Wait a moment, that was a Winkle!
And like that. Fuck. I do not disappear. Hey, friends, who's ready to get fucking stabbed today?
You're tackled as they all land on top of you.
You want to roll those athletics checks, motherfucker?
What did I say about not getting caught?
That's crazy. I was leaving so that I wouldn't get caught in this bullshit. Come on, pass.
I just
Where are
rolled.
those athletic? I don't see any rolls. Cool. Okay, let's see. I get to use acrobatics. Fuck.
You are summarily tackled to the ground and put in change.
Crazy. How about counterpoint? Counterpoint. Bonk. Which one grabbed him?
This guy grabbed you, but you're grappled. You are laying on the ground, so you're also prone.
I don't think prone affects melee attacks and only affects.
We'll figure it out.
I'm pretty sure it only affects you making a ranged attack roll.
Fair enough. Are you sure you want to bash?
Look, I don't have Misty Step or any other utility spells here. My options are break the grapple and move, or call the murder robot over and start swinging.
And that would be bad because he's busy somewhere else.
I mean, technically, he's just standing there.
They are upstairs in the private domicile of the Kesar right now. So no, he is not available. But if you like, we can cut it here. We have been at it for 2.5 hours. It's only the two of you who are here, and we can continue on next time, picking up where we left off. Or are you two willing to continue on? It's just going to be a much more intimate session for the two of you.
I'm okay continuing.
I think we should wait for the others. Because we don't know what the others are doing or where they would be at this point.
That is true.
Well, I'm kind of isolated, so.
Yes. We can have a side session that fills that in, what that meeting is going to be about.
Mhm.
At a later date.
Okay.
But I think we then are going to call an end for today. I know it's a little bit early, but because of people dropping out as flies, sadly because of apparently everybody has cut the bug that is going around.
Yeah, the weather change is horrible. It's that time of year.
Yeah. So, sorry, dear viewers. I know you have been looking forward to have a full session today, but sadly, we cannot have that today. But do know we will follow up next time, hopefully at maybe even an extended session. But I hope you will stick around. Take care, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.
Bye.